Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
They go play action with Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Get that ball.
Play action. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He got 29 yards that time. Jackson now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll pull it down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
4 down, even. 31's the mic.
Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
You crazy. You crazy, boy. You crazy. Flag 96, Mike. I'm going to come back to you.
Now they try the right side here. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
You ain't got nothing.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue.
It's now 3rd and 5. Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Gentlemen, you saw exactly what I saw, didn't you? Their offense has been talking smack about us all week. All week. Let's go out here and have a good day so we can prove them wrong when it comes game time.
Ready, set! Ready,